Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you with another viral video of a 2024 Honda Accord in the hybrid touring trim level. This is the absolute top trim level that you can get in the 2024 Honda in the Accord line, and it's also got the extra charge for this particular color. I forgot what it's called. Platinum Pearl White. They charge $455 for 3 colors. There's white, red, and I don't know, kind of that dove gray cement paint can color. So those are the 3 colors that do cost you extra. This one has, like I said, the top trim level. I'll go over it with you and walk around it and make sure you get a good look at every angle. We're starting with the front. I have the flashers on so you can see that it does have the LED lights, and they're very visible, the thin long light across the top. And when those are off, you have a white running light that stays on, driving lights during the day. The front grille is a piano shiny black. It's not flat, and there's a piano black front air dam down below. You've got the 5 clover rim. These are 19-inch wheels. The standard Accord comes with a 17-inch, and these are the upgraded tires. The next trim level down, which has a lot of equipment, doesn't have the Michelin tires. These are the Michelin low profile tires. The piano black running rocker panel down below, and the chrome around the doors. The white pearl, I'll show you a little closer in a minute, really pops the black. It's got that sloped rear, and I just put some Armor All on the tires, some tire dressing, and you can really see that pearl popping down there in the sun. So as we walk around, back around this way here, it's got the sunroof on the top, the shark fin antenna, and it has rain sensitive windshield wipers. They come on automatically. When it starts to rain, they speed up, they slow down, they go off, they come on. And the pearl white is available in both black and a light gray interior. And this one has the light gray interior, which I think it makes it look very luxurious. It's a beautiful car. It has a longer front end on it. It's a longer car than the previous generation. A wider car. It has a roadster front end look, and it has a beautiful 4-door. I had the windows tinted with the very lightest tint they make, but being a white car and a bright sunny day, the windows do appear to be a little dark, but you can still see the seats inside. I do not like a car that has very, very dark tinted windows. This is all you need, and you can still see the inside. I would rather have no tint at all so you can see the interior, but because of South Florida and how hot it is, you definitely need it. The flashers are flashing in the side mirrors. You do have the turn signals in there. Those are heated mirrors. And then we'll look on the inside now, and I'll zoom in a little closer to these wheels. These beautiful Michelin tires that I've got all Armor All now. I cleaned them out. It's a little bit of a pain to get in there. There's a lot of intricacies to wipe out with your microfiber towel, but it doesn't take long. Only if you got bad knees like me and you're getting older, getting up and down 4 times all the way around. But let me show you this pearl paint. Look at that. It is gorgeous. And there's no blind spots. It has excellent visibility. The sunroof, if it didn't have it, I wouldn't care. I've never even opened it. I never probably will. This is the hybrid model, and I'll go ahead and raise the hood. A lot of people haven't seen that yet. All of this identifies all hybrids as having this electrical motor. There's 2 motors in here. Over here is an electric motor, and here's the 2.0 liter gasoline motor. And it takes synthetic oil. You get 2 years free maintenance on a 2024. I understand in 2025 you're only going to get 1 year free maintenance, but the maintenance is low anyway, so not a big deal. Oil changes on synthetic cars, I would take it right here. Ooh, it just kicked on. Kind of startled me. I was just going to show you, I'm right here at Walmart, and that's where I service all of my cars when they're not in warranty. But since this is going to be free, of course it will go to the Honda dealer. As you can see, it's very old looking and cruddy and greasy, right? This car has only about, just under 1,000 miles on it. And it's already gone over across the state of Florida one time and back. And it is a dream to drive. This hood, and we'll do this right here in the center where the latch is and shut it down. That's a rare thing when you hear the engine come on. That's just charge those batteries. Generally, like it just shut off. You don't hear anything. So let's get in the back seat and look into the front cabin. The doors open this far out. There's child safety locks. This is that gorgeous gray leather interior. Absolutely solid. The dealer I bought it from included these tray mats. These are optional. They're like a WeatherTech. They have a lip on them right here, and they're rubber plastic, so you can wash them out. And the brand new carpeted mats have never been used, and they are stored away. You have this nice little armrest right here we can pull down with cup holders. But look at this gorgeous gray interior. It's a nice shade. It's kind of a taupe or gray, but it's not light and it's not dark. It's not white and it's definitely not dark. It's gorgeous. Got this headrest up a little bit. Let's put that down. Hang on. I just want to make that low. And so looking up there in the front, I'll zoom in a little bit. There you have the leather wrapped steering wheel with the dash. You can change that to two different style dashes. I've got it on round dial right now. You can see the round dials. You can have it on a straight up and down thing, all kind of stuff. This is a 12.3 inch infotainment center. It's extremely large. It's a beautiful map to read. You have no issue thinking, oh, this is too small. And it's touch screen, or you can use different things on the steering wheel. It's amazing. The touring model comes with these extra features like the rear air conditioning vents and USB-C charging ports for rear passengers, as well as one map pocket, nothing behind the driver. But these make a huge difference to have your ventilation back here, especially in South Florida. So naturally, no one ever sits back here. It's got this porthole style window in the back that's nice. A rear defroster. You can see the window tinting is, these windows are up. Look how light and you can see out. The reason I like that is at night, especially if you're older or you don't see well, I think even people that see great would have a hard time looking out the window. I always did. My truck has dark tinted windows, and at night I cannot see. I have to roll the window down. You've got a rear light back here, a reading light. It's on door right now. You can turn that off, and you can turn it on manually if you want to read something back here while traveling. I'm 5'10". I have, I think the seat is back way further than the driver, and I keep it back pretty good. So this one's all the way back, and look, there's still plenty of room. So let me just move over here behind the seat adjustment that I have for myself, and I'll show you. As a 5'10" oh, look at this. Come on now. Plenty of room. Got the armrest if I want it. And here is my my headroom. Okay, at 5'10". I mean, I prefer the driver's seat, but it's not like some cars where, you know, you get in the back seat and it's just a pretend seat. This is a mid-size sedan, and it's a little bigger than the Camry and the Sonata. And those are the two head-on competitors. So let's get up in the front seat. I want to point out a couple of things that it has. I have the key in my pocket. That's why the key fob's making that sound. You have electric start, push-button start. You can remotely start the car. You can remotely roll the windows down, open the sunroof, all of that stuff with the key fob. And let's get in here now, and you can see there's memory 1 and 2 driver. When you get out of the car and shut the engine off, because it's running right now, this will back up to make it easier for you to exit the car. And then when you get in and shut the door and start it, you don't have to touch anything. The seat will go back to the setting that you had. And if you are the driver number 2, you just press that button and the seat will adjust to you. So it has a climate control air conditioning. You push automatic and then sync, or you can have this AC side be completely a different temperature. And you have the vanity mirrors that are LED lights. And here's our sunroof with the tinted glass. That wasn't tinted by the third-party company, that comes from the factory like that. And then you have, of course, a vanity mirror with LED lighting for the driver as well. The day and night mirror is automatic adjustment. There's no lever. With the Touring, that adjusts automatically. And the Touring model that has all the piano black around the console everywhere in here, and the fancy leather steering wheel with the piano black in here. There is the Google Map system, which is exclusive to the Touring model. All I got to do is say, hey, you know what? And she will answer any question I got, give me directions, everything. And I have a Chrome Google Assistant there. And if you want to change it to, I'll show you a different style, and you would rather see satellite view, there you go. And then it collapse out even more. Now you can see the buildings and stuff, and of course you can zoom in a lot more. So it's a very, very nice infotainment center. Now it is a wireless charging, which is included. You see the green light right there, and it will turn amber when you lay your iPhone down there or Android. And it is wireless Bluetooth, so you don't have to have a wire running from your phone to here to listen to your music on your phone or through YouTube and stuff like that. You just link your phone through Bluetooth wirelessly, and you can use all the features on your phone for music or anything else, even Apple Maps. It's what do you call it, iOS and Android compatible. Pretty much that's it. There's some map pockets here, some water bottle holders, and the windows are automatically up and down in the front only. They're a very nice looking trim. It's very luxurious. You can lock your windows. Here is the mirror adjustment. This is a 10-way power seat that is also ventilated. I can feel air coming through these vents right now to keep me cool. And the cooler I make my air conditioning, watch this. If I drop the temperature, watch another blue light come on. See? And it automatically lowers the vent in your seat depending on the climate you set. The vents are very nice. This is a new feature that started with the Civic. It's kind of going into all the Hondas. They have this cool looking vent here that it hides the AC vents. It just has this decorative look, and you can adjust the vents right here. They feel solid and good. Everything is very intuitive. Honda's always made it simple. This is a drive mode here, of which we can change normal, sport, and you can make individual settings. I keep it on economy, and it's telling me right now that when that goes away, that we're getting 40 miles per gallon, and we have 221 miles till empty. And you can see I'm down to a half a tank. So it only holds 13 gallons. And I mean, that's just amazing. I bought it for $2.66 per gallon, my last fill up. And, you know, I'm getting 500-600 miles range, over 500 miles per tank. So that's just amazing. What else can I tell you about the inside? You have this nice console that opens up. Stuff I've got in there. There's a sunglass holder where I've got a pair of shades right up there. And as I mentioned, this is a automatic day and night mirror. Let me see what I've got right up there. I can't see too well. Oh, that's the a light adjustment. You can have it come on and off with the door. They are LED as well. And then you get the regular manual. We have it on door right now, so they come on with the door open. You got a heads-up display. Do you see that? Right there. And when you make any change to something on the dash or your cruise control, it has the adaptive cruise control. You will see another little thing light up next to the 0. It'll give you the speed of what the speed limit is in the area you're driving. And there's a camera in here. And when you're approaching on surface streets a stop sign, a little light comes on. It's a picture of a stop sign and it says stop. I mean, you have all of this information. It has the parking sensors, which is exclusive to the touring model that you don't get on the lower trim levels. And like I said, it's got the Bose music system right there. So like I said, it's the top trim level. The window sticker is $40,440, and that's the exact price they are on every one in America. Well, in Florida anyway. California emissions might be a little different. $40,440. That is not that's from the factory. That is not including the window sticker that the dealers put on for all their additional accessories, such as these floor mats or door edge guards. I have the invisible door edge guards on it. They may want to put a paint sealant on there, pinstripes, some other kind of gizmo to inflate the price at a much higher profit range. But I work with the factory window price. If they've put in these floor mats, they didn't cost them that much. They're not cheap. These are nice. At least it's better than what they call a wax job, paint sealant. I would rather have this. So, negotiate your price from the factory MSRP. Do not let the dealers fool you with these extra addendum labels that they put on there. They even say this is not a factory window label. But if they do have accessories on there, you do have to account for what it did cost them. Now, they may have $499 for floor mats. I think these could be purchased for probably $100 or $75. I don't know. But they're not $500 or $400. So that's the Honda Accord. I think in the mid-size range compared to the Camry, it's better. I think compared to the new 24 Sonata, which is $3,000 less and even has a 360 camera and a very sporty look compared to more of the conservative look of the Accord, that this is better because I like the bigger, wider shoulder room luxury thing. And it's got this right here. See that? That's not Hyundai. Now, don't get me wrong, folks. I've had 4 Hyundais. I love them. And they've got a great warranty, even a better warranty than this. But Honda and Toyota are Japanese. Hyundai is Korean. And none of these manufacturers have gone without issues over their lifetime, from one year to another. But this particular brand has been rated, it's been sold for 50 years. It's been rated the best car you can buy, the top selling car you can buy, by every type of periodical, Consumer Report, you name it. So you get what you pay for. It's $3,000 more. It is the top trim level, but it's really nice. The appointments on it are good. The next one down is called the EXL. Then there's a Sport L. And then those, you have to have a hybrid motor. You cannot buy a cheap or a low trim level Honda Accord with a hybrid motor. You have to buy gizmos. You got to buy the high trim level. And so you pay for that. Then you got about another $3,000 or $5,000 for the engine. So it really goes up in price. Otherwise, these can be procured for in the low 30s if you want to get an EX or an LX version of the Honda Accord. That is a very reliable, very economical car. Also, you can get better gas mileage than I'm getting here with the trim level down because they, like the EXL, it has a 17-inch wheel and a stock rim, similar to what you see on this red vehicle right here. And because it's a smaller diameter wheel, it gets better gas mileage. But 44 miles per gallon, what this is rated at, isn't nothing to snub at. So there you go. There's the 2024 Honda Accord Hybrid Touring. Let's take one more look around the outside of it. If you're considering buying one, I've had it for almost 1,000 miles. I have no regrets on what I paid. I have no regrets on anything. And I look at it, I love it. And it's just something about a Honda that you cannot not like. I mean, it's nice to get any new car, even a nice used car. But it really is special to be able to go and pick up one of the best brand names you can buy out there in the automotive industry and the top trim level. So think about getting that touring model. Think about the white with the gray interior. I think it's better than all the other colors. The red, you can get the gray, and that's the only other color you can get the gray interior. Otherwise, you must get black in the in that gray color they make, that cement color. And you can get black in this, and you can get black in the red. So if you prefer black, you've got the choice. But if you want the gray, you got to go with the red, or you got to go with the white. And you can get gray in the charcoal color, but it's not a touring model. It's the lower trim level, and it's going to be fabric, and you may like that as well. Also, the touring model is exclusive to these different color little things here, and the fog lights are not included because they are not required. The LED lights, they say, are so bright. There's those running lights that I was telling you about. I'll show you. And they're very visible when you're following somebody. They can see you coming. And I mentioned that this piano black right here grill is not a flat black. It's very nice and shiny. All right, that's it, folks. Please consider subscribing to the channel. This is not a car channel. It's an eclectic channel that has about anything you can imagine. I just put my life out there for everybody. This is a new, what do you call that? What's that fancy word the rich people use when they buy businesses and stuff? When they acquire something. This is my newest acquisition. And I'm really proud of it. I'm sorry I'm bragging a little bit, but look at it. It's just beautiful. And you won't regret it. Get out there and get yourself one and crush it.